Hello, welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever-excitable Adam and I'm nearly out of Raccoon City. So I know Nemesis is around here somewhere. Hopefully we can defeat him in our final go at Resident Evil 3, the board game. So join me at the table, see how I do. The message over the radio was simple and clear. If you can find a way of signalling the rescue helicopter as it flies overhead, then you have a way out of the city at last. For long moments the dilemma of how to get the pilot's attention occupies you, until you stare up at the bell tower and realise you know exactly what to do. So this scenario takes place in the clock tower. In the scenario, the characters are racing to signal the rescue helicopter so they can escape the city. The player successfully completes the scenario if Nemesis Stage 2 is killed. So we're going to have to fight this mother trucker. Special rules, sounding the bell. A character in the same square as the objective token and with the silver gear and the gold gear items in their inventory may spend an action and discard both items to sound the bell. When a character sounds the bell, spawn Nemesis Stage 2 in the square marked on the scenario brief. We've got, let's take a look at our map there. Now, I didn't actually have enough tiles to build this map. So this tile here, I can't, maybe I'm missing one, which is this size. So I've replaced it with one from Resident Evil 2, which is just here. So let's take a look. So we've got, there's the objective tokens. This is the clock tower itself. So we've got to get there with the gold and silver gears, which are in the B deck, which I'll shuffle in a minute so you know I'm not staging this at all. We've got a winder key to get through this particular area to speed up the progress, I guess. We're starting off with Carlos up here. Carlos has got full health, 15 handgun bullets, 7 shotgun ammo, and 3 grenade launcher ammo. We've got Jill, who's on caution. She's got an assault rifle, 7 ammo in there, grenade launcher, nothing in that. Magnum, she's got 4 ammo, and we've got 15 ammo in her pistol. She's starting down here, and as you can see, she's got a lot of kind of ground to cover. Now, we're going to be fighting Nemesis in here. This is the final tile, but that's if we can get there to begin with. I guess without further ado, let's shuffle our B deck. And place that on there. And then we've got our A deck. And that's shuffled 2. And we'll just shuffle our lovely, horrible tension deck. Okay, so as always, we're going to start with Jill. And make sure if you're drinking whilst watching this, if I say Claire, you take a shot. So we've got a bit of shininess on the old on the board today, I'm afraid. But I'll do my best here. So we've got a item box there, which is pretty handy. We could interact with that straight away to get a first aid spray. That makes kind of sense. So we're going to move there. We're going to interact with that. We're going to get the first aid spray, which you put to one side at the beginning of this. And she's going to use that first aid spray to get back up to fine. So 1 action to move, 2nd to do that, to interact, 3rd to use the first aid spray, and the 4th action she's going to move over there. And that's the end of her go. Our first tension deck is Dead Rising. The dead do not rest easy in Raccoon City. Roll the encounter die. If Umbrella is rolled, replace each corpse on this tile with a zombie. If there are no corpses on this tile, spawn a corpse on the closest biohazard. If the first result is not an umbrella, re-roll the die. So I think I have to spawn this. That's what I think we're supposed to do. Okay, over to Carlos. Carlos over here with a much better, clearer board because you can see what he's actually doing. So Carlos is starting here. We've got a B item there. Do I want to walk this way around? We're going to circle around. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Let's roll on here. 5. 1 zombie. And snatching talons. This character must pass an evade roll or the action phase ends immediately. 4. A natural strength. For 1 round, character cannot push zombie enemies after failing an evade roll. Gilicent opens for 1. moves in for 2. I'm going to roll on the yellow table. Well, it's actually, it's not a yellow table, it's a black table. And we got the umbrella symbol, which wasn't rolled on camera, but you'll have to take my word for it. So we got a 4 there. And a 4 is 1 zombie and 1 corpse. And we have to immediately draw a tension card. Corner, locate the tile closest to the active character where there are enemies, but no characters. Remove the enemy on the tile with the highest threat level and place them on this character's tile on the closest spawn point. Well, there isn't any, so there. She's going to pick up the item A for her third action. 1 to open the door, 2 to move, 3 to pick that up. And she finds some grenade rounds. So she's going to spend those 4. She's going to spend an action to get 4 grenades. Finally, an all clear from the tension deck. Okay, Carlos Oliveira. 1, 2. Now, do we try and take out this lady? Let's try and take out this lady. So we're going to use our Eagle 6.0. It's a blue and a red dice. And I'm going to add a single additional bullet to this. And hopefully this will do some good. Yeah, blammo. All clear for Carlos. Okay, enjoying this. Okay, we're moving on to a corpse token. Now we have to roll straight away, see if we spawn a zombie. And we spawn a zombie on there. Amazing. There's 1 to move on to there. She's going to try to move onto this space here, which she does. She's going to go there for 3, and she's going to open this door for 4. We go Lurching Gate. During the next player's turn, all enemies move 1 extra square, and this card remains in play for 1 round. We're currently in the skull of the danger, city danger level, so I believe that even though it's teeth, I think you do everything underneath this as well. So yeah, so this stays for 1 round. All zombies get to move an additional space. Carlos' aura, though, he's got no zombies to worry about. 1, 2, 3. Moving there for 4. Hopefully not completely screwing ourselves over with our dice roll now. And a 6, that's normally good. 1 zombie. I was just trying to remember where I was. So bear with me while I have to rewind this. So Carlos has moved into this area here. It's the end of his go. Oh. Rabid growl. Spawn a zombie dog on the tile on the closest spawn point. So we've got a zombie dog. The closest spawn point. I'm not sure if you can place them on the same one, so I'm going to place him there. Okay, speaking of, we now have Jill. Jill is going to try to move into this zone here. Yep, she does it. 1. We're going to roll on this straight away. Got a 3. 2 zombies on the closest spawn point. Snatching talons, so we have to pass an evade action or our turn ended immediately. And yeah, we did that. So it was 1 to move in there. 2 to close this. Let's move there for 3. And do we use a grenade launcher to hopefully take those guys out? Yeah, we'll try 1. So, dook. Dook was the sound of my grenade launcher going. And yeah, that will take out both these guys. No zombies move because there's no open doors. Vigor Mortis. Enemies on the same tile as the character immediately perform a reaction. Enemies on the same tile as other characters immediately perform a reaction. So that kind of sucks because it basically means, yeah, we're going to have trouble over here. So this zombie attacks. And this zombie moves. So we see if we can evade the attack. And we need to get, I believe we need to get more than that because there are 2 zombies there. So there's 1 damage and we push her that away. Carlos is go. He's going to try and move off this area to there, I guess. Takes the damage, pushes the dog away. Closes the door for his second action. 3 into there, and 4. We're picking up an A card, and he finds some shotgun shells. Well, works out well. He has shotgun, but we wanted first aid. Okay, we get an all clear. Jill's turn. So we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to pick up this A item for 3. She finds some assault rifle ammo, and then she's going to move over this way for 4. Bloody Trowel. Place a wound token next to any unexplored tokens on all adjacent tiles. When an unexplored token with a wound token is removed, you do a -1 to that. So yeah, basically when we're rolling to see what happens in those places, we're actually get a -1 to our roll result. Okay, Carlos, 1, 2, 3, opening this door. All clear. Jill, 1, 2, 3. And that's a 2. So 1 zombie dog. And then settling, feeling. Millie, draw a card from the tension deck. All clear. I think she has 1 more move left, so she'll move there. Zombies activate. All clear. Okay, Carlos. 1 to move into there. We're rolling on here. We want to get a 6. We got a 4. 1 zombie and a corpse. There's 1 to move in there, so we're going to use our eagle. It's going to do the same thing. So that pushes him 3 spaces. So we're just going to push him 1, 2, 3, I guess. All clear. Okay, so Jill is going to use her assault rifle? Handgun, we'll do handgun. She's going to use all of the bullets to her disposal. And yeah, that'll take out the dog. So that was 1 to do that. 2, 3, 4. Lost footing. The character must immediately pass an evade roll. If they fail, they're going to suffer a damage. And she suffers a damage. Now, if we'd only taken out the Gravedigger, then we wouldn't have had to worry about that. Speaking of Gravediggers, Carlos picks up B. Hoping this is a good one. Oh, with the silver gear. Right, so he just needs a... he just needs a golden gear. We've done this. That's 1 to do that. 2, 3, rolling on here. Ugh. 2 corpses. So and there's a rising fear on here as well. So which basically means he's having to draw 2 tension cards. Oh, but first. All clear. All clear. Okay, so Jill. Making the place safe, I feel. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 3, 1 zombie dog. Ugh, I really do hate the zombie dogs. Just gonna move back in this way. The dog activates. Sounds outside. Its character will use a current tile during the next turn. Their player must draw 2 extra cards in the tension phase. This card affects all characters on this tile. So I'm going to put that there so I remember. Carlos picks up B for 1 action. And he finds the golden gear. Well, this is very convenient because we only have to get to this area here. So, I mean, you did see me shuffle it. So that was 1 action to do that. 2nd action to move on to there. We really don't want to get a 1. 3rd action, 4th action. Now, I believe that the unsettling, the rising fear has to it still applies. So this guy moves in. We're drawing 2 tension cards. We've got 2 all clears. We've got to make sure we don't run out of cards in our deck. Okay, so close this door for 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear for Jill. Carlos, 1 action to do this. 2, 3, 4. All clear. Jillicent. Do you know what? Maybe I should go in. There's a B item down that way I could try to get. Now, we've got a winder key. We've got a first aid, 2 first aid sprays as well. And we're probably going to need them. So maybe Jill focuses on doing that. And we could probably get back to the start and try and... oh, that's not a typewriter. Where's the nearest typewriter? Nearest typewriter's up there. Do you know, it makes more sense to go after the dog. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to stay there. Something to me, the character must immediately pass an evade roll. If they fail, place them in the closest spawn point. And other characters must do the same as well. So she fails. So she goes to the closest spawn point, which is actually hidden away by the stairs. And then Carlos, we don't want him to fail this because he's on where he needs to be. And he fails, so he also moves into there. Right, it's Carlos' turn, so he's going to go 1 there. 2, 3, 4. And we've got to spend an action to actually work with this, so yeah, that doesn't do us any good. He's all clear. Jill. 1, 2, 3. We're shooting this dog with everything she's got. Do you know what? That was a hit. We push him away 2. Now she didn't quite get the evade, so she doesn't get to do all of that, unfortunately. Okay, so the dog activates now. Didn't like that. 1 bit. All clear. Carly boy. Carlos is there. He's spending an action to get rid of the gold gear and the silver gear. Dong, dong, dong. He's summoned the helicopter. So that was 1 action. Second action to go there. Do we want to use the typewriter at this point? Yeah. Third action to use our only ink ribbon to get all of the cards back into the deck. Someone at my door. Ugh. Carlos's 4th action is to move into this area here. And we draw a card from the tension deck, which is Destructive Rage. Locate the closest item, A token, and roll the encounter die. So the closest one there, I guess it's going to have to be on Jill's space. That's the closest one to where he currently is. So we're rolling a dice on a 1, 2, or 3. Oh, and if there is an enemy model on that centaur, remove the token without rolling. So basically the dog swallowed whatever that was. Ah, that sucks. Well, we go on to Jill's turn. She's with the said dog at this point. We're going to try and kill this thing again. Gonna push it for 4. So we'll go 1, 2 over there. So she's going to move there, and she's going to shoot 1 more time. Giving her 3 bullets left in total, if my math is correct. Yeah, about time. Boom! And just charges in there. After it, we get an all clear. Right, Carlos is going to appear on your screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something beneath. Oh, we got this again. We've got to evade something. The ground shudders beneath your feet, causing you to stagger and lose your balance. So he is placed on the closest one, which doesn't work out too bad. And Jill also is also moved on to the closest spawn point. Okay, Jill's turn. 1, 2, 3. Please roll high, Adam. 2 zombies on the closest spawn point. The snatching talons, which means we have to pass an evade, or that's the end of her go. She passes an evade. And does she have a shotgun? She's got grenade launch. She could probably take those guys out in. But we'll just move her here. Reaction phase. All clear. Carlos up the top there. So he's going to try and take out this guy with his pistol. He's using 3 bullets this time. Yeah. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 tension cards, but it's quicker. All clear sounds outside. If the character leaves the current tile during the next turn, the character must draw 2 extra cards in the next tension phase. So 3 in total. Yikes. Jill, you can try and move here. She does it. 1, 2, 3. Bang the bullets. And she's going to use the last of her... Do we use a grenade launcher? We're using a grenade launcher. We're going to try and take them both out. Wish me luck, guys. I could do with it. Okay, so that's a miss. That symbol, it just helps out Magnum, that's it. So they move for 1, and then they move again. All clear. Okay, so Carlos. 1 onto there. 2, 3, 4. He has to draw 3 tension cards. So first one's unnatural strength. For 1 round, characters cannot push zombie enemies after failing an evade roll. Whoop. Lurching gate. All enemies get to move 1 extra space. And tremor. Next character may only perform 3 actions during their action phase. It's actually two actions. He's really screwed over Jill here. Jill is going to try to evade. Yep. 1, 2. All clear. Carlos. Oh, actually, they moved 2 spaces, so they're on the same space as her again. Sorry. Carlos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. 1. Got to roll because of that. Come on, 6. Hey, 1 zombie. 2, 3, 4. It's right on top of me. Okay, Jill. Good luck to you, love. She's going to try and evade into this space here. And she does not. She takes damage, but she pushes 1 away. She's then going to try and move into this space again. This time she does it. And then she's going to spend her last bullets trying to kill the female zombie in front of her. Reaction phase. And we get all clear for Jill. Carlos is going to try and just bum rush this guy to get past him, right? Like, we don't care about this guy's life story. We just want to move. Yep, so that's 1, 2, 3. And we're coming down here. Sorry, Jill. He reacts. Tries to bite. But Jill evades. No problem. Okay, so Jill's turn. She's going to try and move into this space here. Which she does. 1. And hopefully she's not gone out of the frying pan into the fire here. 2. So there's 1 drain demos in here. So there's 1 action to move into there. 2nd action to close the door. She's feeling good about herself. She's like, oh, I did it. Killed that guy. We're going 3, 4. And she sees this thing. It rears up to attack her. But first, cornered. Okay, the tile closest to the active character where our enemies but no characters. Remove the enemy on the tile with the highest threat level and place them on the character tile on the closest spawn point. So just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, this zombie's somehow managed to crawl under the ground, maybe in one of the holes the gravediggers left, and he's appeared right there. Carlos, it's your turn, dude. Run for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. Okay, so we know there are first aid sprays in there. Do we really need the first aid sprays or the winder key? I don't know. I think we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the character must immediately pass an evade roll. If they fail, they lose a hit point because of we're fine. The gravedigger who's still at large. Literally, it's quite large. Well, I don't know, he's not that big. That's the thing there. I mean, it's a decent size, but it's not like... Anyway, yeah, we're fine for the moment. Okay, Carlos, Golly boy. 1, 2, 3. And do we open the door or do we trade stuff? I think we open the door. 4. Dead Rising, roll the encounter die. There are no, I believe there are no corpses on here, so we basically have to just put a corpse tile on this space. That is my understanding. That is how I'm playing it. If I'm incorrect, put them in the comments below that I'm an idiot. Jill's turn. So Jill is going to use her assault rifle, I guess. Let's go for 3 bullets to the assault rifle. Boom. She's going to use another 3 bullets. Boom. All clear. Carlos's go. He was there. 1. Do we close the door? No. 2, 3. Open the door for 4. It's been chivalrous. All clear. All right, so she's going in next. 1, 2. Rolling the dice and hoping for the best. 6 is just 1 zombie, I believe. Yeah, just a single zombie. So I think, I'm not sure how many bullets she's got left on this assault rifle. So I'm just going to spend 2 bullets because I think that's all she's got left to try and shoot this zombie. And yeah, that'll do it. And then her last action, she's going to use her assault rifle bullets to reset her assault rifle back to 10. Enemies on this tile perform a reaction, so happy days. 1, 2, 3. He's picking up this item, and it is a green herb. And he draws an all clear. Jill, 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll high, Adam. A 4. 1 zombie and a corpse. So we get an unsettling feeling, so we have to draw from the tension deck. We got an all clear. Zombies react. And she gets an all clear from that. Carlos. 1, 2. And does he shoot? Yeah, he's going to shoot with his eagle. Misses. And he'll shoot again. Useless, Carlos. All clear. Okay, Jill's just going to try and run past him. She's like, Carlos, what are you playing at, mate? There's no point in finding him. Let's just get out of here. But she takes the damage, pushes him away. And she goes 1, 2, 3, 4. We get an all clear. And Carlos is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. Okay, so it's Jill's go. I'm just going to have a quick look in the rules to see boss battles. I don't think we carry on with the tension card. So bosses are not affected by encounter table, tension card, or narrative card rules and effects. Bosses do not perform reactions. Bosses cannot be pushed. Bosses cannot leave the tile building on them. Okay, so I know previously with boss battles, you do not pull the... you don't draw the tension deck. So that's how I'm going to play it for this. So wish me luck, guys, because we're about to face Nemesis in his full glory. So Jill is going to start. She's going to open it for 1, 2, 3. Hey, handsome. She's going to shoot her magnum ammo at it. Now, let's have a look at Nemesis Stage 2. So Nemesis Stage 2 has got 30 hit points, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be tricky. So that does 3 damage to him. So let's get our little counter ready for you guys. What do you mean, you guys? So we're on 30. Boom, 27. Only 27 more hits to go, guys. I have no first aids. Ugh. And because we shot with that, we do charge. So Nemesis stage 2 moves towards the active character. Nemesis stage 2 has a speed of 2. So it gets there and then it attacks. So we have to see if we can avoid this, which we do. So rather than drawing on the tension deck, we actually pull from one of these Nemesis stage 2 cards that we have. So I'm going to shuffle this up, keep this here, and our first one is a tentacle lash. So with a range of 2, we need one of these to evade, and it does 2 damage. Oh god, we are going to die. Oh, we avoid it. Nice. Carly boy. 1, 2. And I'd say I've got line of sight there. Okay, what do you say? Okay, he's going to use his shotgun ammo. So he's using his shotgun, which does 2 red dice worth of damage, hopefully. And we got those, which is 3 damage. Which means he does his charge thing. And stage 2 moves towards the active character. So he's going to move there, pushes Jill out the way. And then we have to try to avoid, which we do. Oh, no, we don't. So we take a damage and we're pushed. And Carlos is going to, for his last action, use another shotgun ammo. Well, actually, no. He's going to use his... Yeah, let's do it. Shotgun ammo. So that's 2 damage. 22 hit points left on Nemesis. Right, so what do we get next from Nemesis? So we get a tentacle lash. So I believe he can attack everyone around him. So we'll start with Carlos. Can Carlos avoid this? Carlos cannot. Carlos is knocked out. So he's out now. And then can Jill? Jill can. It's Jill's turn. She is going to... do we shoot him at point blank range? Yeah, so we're going to shoot him with the Magnum. No, we're going to move. 1, 2, 3. She's going to shoot him from over there. And she misses. So he does this. So he moves 2 spaces. And he's got a range of 2 on this. Oof, it's a viral spike. Full evade, we're fine. Okay, so it's Jill's go again. She moves 2 spaces. She's going to shoot with a Magnum. That will do 3 damage to Nemesis. He does his charge attack, so he moves there. She's got to evade this, which she does. She's going to then shoot again with this, I think. That, my friend, does another 3 damage to him. So we're keeping scores at home. 16. And he does his charge attack on her again. I should be moving more than this. She avoids. So we then see what he's going to get up to this time. A wild flurry. So he's going to attack. And then he's going to attack again. He gets 2 attacks. So she takes damage. The first time Jill becomes unconscious during a scenario, place her health track on the danger instead. Then place her in an adjacent square. He then moves over here. And she evades that attack. Going to move there. She's going to reload her Magnum to 3 bullets. Then she's going to shoot using her first bullet. That's 4 damage on him. He does a charge, which gets him there. That's the end of his go. Does an impale. But yeah, I don't think he moves, so I think he does move. He's always got to move, right? So he moves over there. We've got to try and avoid this, which we don't. And the target is rendered unconscious. That ends our foray into Resident Evil 3, the board game. We failed. Yikes, that didn't go as planned. So, yeah, Jill, Carlos, R.I.P. I guess. I've been the ever excitable Adam. Until next time, stay safe or die rolling.